kukubali mashtaka au kukana mashtaka. Hebu tusikilize kesi hiyo inaendelea vipi.
If we find that there are some items we do not need as evidence, we will, as we have always done, release them back to the suspect. But if they are to be used as evidence, then my lady will just do the right thing. We'll do what the law demands of us. Lastly, my lady, with regard to the affidavits, now that it was mentioned, we have not filed it. My lady, again, as we speak, there are several other suspects in this matter that will be presented in several courts. That is the JKIA following day, that is on the 6th and on the 11th of this month, for possible closure and some for possible charges. My lady, there are some that have been presented before your sister, Justice Muigai, earlier this morning for plea. Some 2 suspects. You know, with the severality of witnesses that we are looking at, the sensitivity of the evidence that we are now looking into, the fact that we have collaborators amongst the suspects who are willing to collaborate with us, this therefore means, my lady, that we were not in a position to prepare a substantive affidavit today, because as we speak, there's a witness who's at the moment being interviewed by the Witness Protection Agency for purposes of admission into the program. This pointing towards already interference that is active in this matter. We therefore request, my lady, that we do be allowed time to file an affidavit in opposition to bond by close of business today, and that if there will be need to file a supplementary because of all that is going on with the investigations, that some are still pending, with all that's going on, we be allowed leave to file a supplementary affidavit in opposition to bond if need be, because that is a probability, my lady, owing to the complexity and the nature of this matter. Yes, my lady.
The case is still pending.
Yes.
Coming up on 6th and 12th.
And 11th, yeah.
And 11th.
Yes.
Do they have anything to do with the case before?
Yes.
How so?
These are actually people who are likely to be co-accused. There are some who are likely to be collaborators, and that's the complexity and the nature of what we are dealing with at the moment. Yes. So they are actually related, so that in the fullness of time, we are likely to have more than 3 accused persons before this court, in the fullness of time. This is also to mean that the 2 that were presented before the yes. So even that the 2 that were presented before your sister, Justice Muigai, earlier this morning, are likely as well to end up here. Yes.
Those are lead proceedings. You are here,
And my lady, and you understand, this is now the nature of what you are dealing with. And you know, my lady, you are, this court has been privileged to handle organized crimes cases. This is almost like a similar one, because we are all over the place, not because we want to. That is where the evidence is leading us. So this number E009 of 2025 that was filed today before your sister, Justice Muigai. E009 of 2025, where we have Alan Omondi, Ogola, and Isaac Kuria, alias Kush. Alan Omondi Ogola and Isaac Kuria, alias Kush. So this just speaks to the complexity of the matter at hand, my lady, and therefore we request for time to file this bond, affidavit in opposition to bond, and leave should there be need to file supplementary, because as we speak, information still keeps coming on with regard to the other people who were arrested later than the 2 before court, the 3 before court, my lady. That is all, my lady, for the prosecution.
So are you telling the court these are the key suspects, but you have other suspects who are likely to be joined?
Yes, and I don't want to assign the term key at this moment, but we have others that will be joining them. Yes. But I don't want to assign that term key, but yes, there are suspects that we are having in this matter.
By key, I mean you have a charge sheet ready for them?
Yes, we have something on them, already, yes,
Okay.
yes.
Right. Maybe Mr. Swaka, you need to respond to that?
Yeah, briefly, but a bit firmer. I'd like my client just to show you what is on his feet. So you may understand what my colleague is saying, that we did raise these issues before the JKIA subordinate court. I concede that the police did attempt to trick my client by sending a police doctor, which is fine. That's why we close ranks on that. But my client is saying, first of all, I don't know what they were treating, and number two, I'm not medical document. Number three, I'm not still feeling well. And can I not just trust the same police who are holding me to bring their own colleague to take care of me? I need an independent doctor, independent institution, where I can have a proper medical intervention. We did say that my client has continued being tortured in custody, and that's not what we said. We said at the point of his arrest, he was clobbered, he was beaten. These injuries stemmed from that particular altercation. And there were visible head injuries even the time they were before the JKS. But for a reason or another, I was not on record then. The court did not even inquire into them.
The prosecution team, I need you to pay attention. He's saying at the point of arrest, not while being held at Ruaraka police station.
Yes.
You are saying Ruaraka police station, but he's saying at the point of arrest. Okay?
Yes,
so I need you to pay attention also. Yes.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
During arrest, there was
During
an
arrest,
altercation,
yes.
and he got injured.
He was actually injured. And those injuries have now continued, basically being a bother to him.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Then, my lady, we have, of course, I dealt with the issue of the medical documents, which you don't know. We actually don't know what is ailing within his body. Yeah, we need help. And counsel, of course, has alluded to the fact that high-profile case and all that. We want the court to know that this is a constitutional court, and the mandate of this honorable court is to uphold the dictates of the Constitution. And that's why we have Article 50 and Article 49 within the Constitution. Even suspects have rights. Victims have rights equally. And so we cannot...
Mnasaka huyo ni wakili John Swaka akiweza kuwatetea baadhi ya washtakiwa katika kesi hiyo ya mauaji ya Mbunge Were ambayo iko mbele yake Jaji Diana Mochache. Nataka niondoke kwa sasa manake zamu yangu imekamilika, nimpishe mwenzangu Grace Nganga aweze kukupasha taarifa ambazo zinajiri na vile vile na ufahamu kwamba atakuwa na kuregesha kule mahakamani kujua ni yapi ambayo yatakuwa yanatolewa katika kesi ile. Kwa heri, ubaki na wingi wa heri. Mimi ni Suleiman Yeri, mchana mwema.